Let's face it, you want money, and I'm about to tell you why you don't have any. But you have to agree to go deep with me for just a second. You start everything new in your life with such excitement, with motivation, and a renewed energy. Excited to learn and grow with new projects, new jobs, quick to fall madly and deeply in love at the start of a new relationship. And every time you start a new diet or exercise regimen and begin to see results, you think, this is it. This is the one that's going to work, finally. But after a while, these things start to lose their luster. Maybe that job wasn't as good as you thought. You realize you've perhaps mislabeled another love of your life. And that diet plan that you loved so much suddenly starts making the scale go in the opposite direction. That's because after a while, things will no longer fill that empty, black void that's sitting inside of you. And year after year, as you look back, you're going through cycles of this. What you're actually doing is putting a Band-Aid over your trauma. And Band-Aids are only meant to be a temporary fix until the wound can be safely uncovered and heal out in the open. We're getting there. Stay with me. So these new things that we keep attaching ourselves to, the new jobs, the change in careers, the new partners, the new diet plan of the week, they only work for so long. And what happens with an old Band-Aid? We just have to keep changing it. Get it? So now I want you to imagine that you suddenly have acquired that windfall. You've inherited $1 million. You've won the lottery. You finally have the thing that's going to fix it all, that's going to fill that hole, that void. What has your pattern been up until this point? Picture it. You're going to read knee-jerk defense reactions in the comment from those that say, no, you're wrong. Money is the root of my problems. Once I do have that money, everything will be fixed. And then you'll hear me say, I politely disagree. Money is never the root of your problem. Think about that day that you got the job offer. Think of your energy level that day. Think of the start, the first few weeks or months of that brand new relationship when you were riding that lover's high. And think about that moment that you stepped on that scale when you lost those first few pounds and realized that you really could do it. And now think of today. Think of all those moments that you've had, all those patterns, all those cycles in life. And now today. None of those amazing, shiny new things that you thought were sweeping in to rescue you fixed anything. Using money as my example, because let's face it, we're all attached to the almighty dollar. And how we've been thinking about it all wrong. What do you think would happen if you removed some of those Band-Aids? Just set them aside for a little while and allowed that wound to get some light and some fresh air. Do you think your energy might lighten and raise your vibrational frequency? Raising your vibrational output? Newsflash, we attract what we put out. Healing raises your vibrational output. Raising your vibrational output puts you in the flow. The flow is peace, and it's where your higher self resides and guides you from 24/7. We find the peace first, and the rest is magnetically, energetically drawn to us. This is not magic, nor is it a miracle. It's you plugging in to the right radio station, right? And it's you telling the universe what you need. And it's the universe delivering. But what so many others skip over, gloss over, glaze over, and don't share is that this step takes work. Getting to the flow takes true inner grit work. And you can no longer mask it anymore with anything. You have to feel it to heal it, period.